Hello everyone, this is Camden McDonald, and quick story time. About a year ago, I got contacted by my school, River Springs, that they wanted me to be in a commercial. Now, being a movie brat that I am, I decided, yes, we're gonna go. So me and my mother headed down, and I thought it was gonna be like a big commercial with like studio lights, green screens, all the movie props you could ever want. Well, I didn't think it was that dramatic, but I still thought it was like with hundreds of students and we're gonna be like in a school and you could barely recognize me. But it turns out it was an interview type of commercial. Now, I think interviews are a little but that's because I'm kind of a shy guy, and when I speak in front of a camera with no script, I tend to stutter a bit. I kinda did, not exactly, but that's all the memory I have of it. And we waited and waited for almost a year waiting to see my commercial appear either on TV, on the Springs app, or on YouTube. And I finally found it. It came out 3 months ago, but only now am I just finding out about it. So I'm gonna do a quick reaction to it and see if I am cringe or if I did an okay job. I don't know why I thumbs up that cringe. Alright, let's react. Alright, so I just found the video, and as you can see, that's me in the thumbnail. I'm just noticing my very short hair. And my glasses as well. And the backpack. Oh, and the shirt as well. I still have that shirt. And if you don't know what it says, it may look like I'm listening, but I'm actually thinking about roller coasters. And yes, that is me. I always think about roller coasters.
Hi, my name is Shirley Jones. I am the principal of the Journey Homeschool High School program. Our mission and vision for Journey is to have a student-driven school where they set their goals, they reach those goals by having a responsive community. Our vision is to create a challenging...
Okay, so first off, I vividly remember filming this scene where we were walking down the hallway. So I remember the director saying like he wanted some B-shots, B-roll shots I think they're called. So one of the shots we did, and the first one we did, if I am correct, is this hallway scene. And yes, as you can see, I am walking down the hallway with book in hand, and we're all just walking down like we're switching classes. And FYI, this is an ad about homeschool. So yeah, we're at school when we're doing an ad about homeschool. It's just something that crossed my mind. I think it's pretty funny.
Curriculum that will help them to be ready for the rigor of college, or it will help them to be ready for the rigor of the workforce.
Journey is all about creating a personalized learning program for each student.
I am in the Journey program because I have a really busy schedule, and it's really self-paced and it's nice, and I can kind of do it on my own time.
So we have all types of students that come to Journey. We have students that just don't want to go to that brick and mortar school, but they need that education, they need that rigor. We have that here. So it's all about discovering who they are and what they need, and then we adapt our curriculum to the student.
I love going to this school because I'm able to learn from home, but I'm also able to do stuff that I really love to do. Okay, this next shot is one that I also remember filming. So this shot was me at the computer taking research from my book and putting it into a, I don't know, like a Google Doc or a homework sheet, something like that. And speaking of the book, that book was one of the earlier drafts of the book when we were using Shutterfly, and this was before we knew how to officially publish it on Amazon. So that is the original OG copy of The History of N72EX. And yes, this was before I updated the title to The History of N72EX, Kobe Bryant's Private Helicopter. And speaking of that, You can actually currently buy the book on Amazon for $15.99, so you should go buy it. It's a good read. I already got 2 5-star reviews. And second of all, now that I'm getting a closer look at my haircut, I'm noticing it looks like a Lego haircut. It really, like right here, you could see it like goes very smooth, and then it just jerks all the way up back to here, and then jerks all the way forwards before going down to my ear. It looks like the Lego Han Solo hair. It really does. Oh my gosh. And second of all, they got my name wrong. Now granted, I don't really care that they got my name wrong because so many people, even some of my members of my family, spell my name Cemden. And FYI, it is Camdin. Even though it sounds like Camden, it's Camden. And I still remember filming this shot where we were being interviewed. So one of the things that I was asked was like, please give me your thoughts about this school and like name the positives of how you're able to do stuff at home and do stuff at the school. So that's the take that you're seeing here. And the take was originally a little longer. The take is much longer than it is in the actual commercial. What I remember was saying, I love going to this school because I am able to learn from home, but I'm also able to do stuff that I really love to do, like writing books. But that is not in the final cut. I'm assuming it was probably for time or for non-purposes, but I remember holding up my book and thinking, I'm gonna get some marketing material because it's now in a commercial. But no, they cut it from the final cut. And I personally don't mind, but if I were watching this and it came out the same day we filmed it, I would be like, why'd you cut that?
A student in Journey has the opportunity to take classes at a Learning Center site if they would like to. Maybe your student isn't the greatest in math, and you're not either, you're not comfortable with that. So we offer site.
Okay, now I personally don't really remember filming this shot where I'm just walking through a classroom. And you can even see my shorts. They are above the knees to the point where they look like I'm wearing underwear. It's just so hilarious. And I'm also noticing my white Crocs. I still do have them. Well, probably not those exact ones, but they are completely destroyed. I'm now also noticing the backpack I'm wearing. If I am correct, it is this backpack. It was a Ducks backpack that my brother actually did wear when we used to go to an actual campus of River Springs Charter School. I might be wrong about that, but I swear, I remember it was actually my brother's backpack.
A typical day in Journey is not typical because everybody's different.
Journey caters to all students. We have high achieving students that are taking college courses.
And of course, they had to do a shot where they showed my Springs graduation photo as my About the Author section of the book. And also have me in the background, like showing the same person. So they're showing the person watching this, hey, I am the one who wrote the book. And I'm pretty sure they also had to do it because it was Springs, and this is a Springs ad. So they had to do it, and it also made sense because that is me in the photo.
We have students with IEPs that are using curriculum that fits their needs. So Journey is really all about personalizing their education and making sure every student gets exactly what they need.
We truly.
And of course, there's another shot of me taking research from my book. And actually, looking at it, I can actually see the exact page I'm on. I am on the first page of the Aftermath chapter of the book. And yes, in the current version of the book, there is around 100 or so pages. And that is because Amazon does not let you use pages under 75. So that meant that I had to double space and expand the font size of the words, because in this copy of the book, I managed to max it out to around 25 pages. And this page, the aftermath page, the aftermath chapter, to be more specific, is just one page. And it is just the aftermath, the FBI found this, blah, 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 blah. And now that we reached the end, I realized something else. When we started filming, I had like 25 minutes of me sitting behind the camera, giving an interview about how Springs lets me do the stuff I love at home while still being able to do schoolwork at the same time. I'm not kidding. It was like 25 minutes of me sitting behind the camera talking, and when the final cut came out, I only have one interview scene. When I had like 25 minutes of me explaining how the school is good. It was literally like 25 minutes of me sitting behind the camera with the director behind the camera. And I was talking about how good the school is for me to be able to learn and do stuff that I like to do all at the same time. And yet, in the final cut, I get one interview scene. I'm not expressing any hate to the school. I just find it a very hilarious detail that I worked overtime. And you still haven't paid me. That's a joke. They didn't pay any of us. But yeah, that is the trailer, and I'm very happy to be in my very first trailer ever, and I really hope to be in more trailers in the future. So thank you all for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!